Hello and welcome to this video. In this video I will show you how to make a simple bracelet using cowrie shells and you will also use some wooden beads like this, some string, and as tools I will use a pair of scissors. So as you can see, the only tools that I will use in order to make this bracelet will be the pair of scissors. Otherwise, I will use no accessories, no findings, no metal items, just string and the beads, the wooden beads and the shells. So, I will take the string and I will find the middle of the string, like this. This way, and here at the middle point I will take one of those wooden beads and put the bead on this string. I will make a knot, an overhand knot, a simple overhand knot here at the end of this cord, this way, like this. And now I will measure my wrist and establish how long this cord should be. So I have decided that the cord should be about this long, and this is why I will make an overhand knot at this point here. This way. And now I will start adding the cowrie shells in order to create the bracelet. This way. I will put the first shell. Now let's see from a closer distance. This is the first shell that I will add. So I'll put the shell in between those two strings like this. And I will take the string from below and put it through the shell like this. And I will take the string from above and also put it through the shell this way. Like this. So as you can see, the string that came from below came out here on the upper side of the shell, and the string that came from the upper side was taken out here on the lower part of the shell, and in the middle the two strings cross each other. And now I will make a knot. So I will take this string and I will put it over the second string and take the string this way underneath the other string, and I have created this loop. And on this side of the loop I will put I'll take the string out in order to create this knot here. So I'll put this knot as close as possible to the shell so that the shell is fixed between these two knots, like this. Now let's take the second shell. And now I will do the same, so I'll put the shell in between those two strings, and I will take the string from below and take it out through the shell like this, and take the string from above and put it through the shell and take it out on the lower part like this. So again I have the two strings crossed in the middle of the shell, and I make again a knot. So I have this string here that I put it on the table straight like this, and the second string, this one, will be put over the first string, and now I will take it underneath these two strings like this in order to create this loop this way. And now that I have created this loop, I will take the string out through the loop like this, and I will tighten this knot so that the shell does not move this way. So I already have two shells like this. And I will continue adding the next shells by using the same technique. And now this is the last bead, so let's see from a closer distance. Again, I put one string on top and one string on the lower side of the shell, and now I take the string from the bottom of the shell and put it through the shell and take it out on top of the shell, and I will take the string from above the shell and take it out through the bottom of the shell. And now here, instead of making the smaller knot, I will make a simple overhand knot because this is the end of the bracelet. And I will make sure that the shell is fixed between these two knots. And now I will measure these two ends of the bracelet so that they are equal. And I will take the second wooden bead and put it on this second string of the bracelet. This way. So again, I will measure the length of this bracelet and make the knot, the simple overhand knot, at the end of the bracelet here. So that the two ends are equal. Like this. So now I made sure that the two ends of the bracelet are equal, and now I can simply cut the end of the cord here, like this, And now, as you can see, the bracelet is almost finished. So as you can see, the shells go around the wrist, and I have these two strings here. Now, before we continue, I will just measure the length of the bracelet. So as you can see, for a woman's wrist, a bracelet is around 6 inches long, or 16 centimeters, 15 to 16, or almost 16 centimeters. And in order to make a bracelet for men, you can add 1 more inch, or 1.5 inches. So you can make it 18, 19 or 20 centimeters long, depending on the wrist of a man. And the entire bracelet is about 13 inches long, that is 33 centimeters long, because we also need this bit of a string in order to be able to take the bracelet out from our wrist. And now let's finish the bracelet by creating a sliding knot. So I will take a bit of cord like this and put it underneath. So let's put it this way. So I'll put these two ends of the cord like this. I'll superpose them, and I will take this bit of a cord and find the middle of the cord like this. So as you can see, I found the middle of the cord, and I will make a simple overhand knot here on the cord like this. So I made the first knot, and now let's see from a closer distance how I will make the knot, the sliding knot. So I will make a loop here like this, and I will take the other cord and put it through this loop that I have created here. And I'll put this other string here. And I've created the first loop, the first knot on the sliding knot. Now I make another loop like this. I take this second string, I put it over the first string and take it out underneath the two strings and take it out through this loop. And I made the second knot of the sliding knot. And again I will do the loop on this side, take the second string, put it over the first string like this and underneath the two strings, and take it out on this side. Again I make the knot on this side like this, take this other string, put it over the first string, take it underneath these strings and take it out through the loop here. Again I make the knot on this side, take the string over the first string like this and take it out underneath the two strings and out through the loop. And I'll make a few more knots this way. And now that I have made these knots here, I will simply cut it. And now that I have finished the sliding knot, I'll just take the scissors and cut the ends of the cord this way. And now that I have cut the ends of the cord, the bracelet is finished. So as you can see, I have used 7 shells, and I was looking for shells that should look as similar as possible as size. I used the string, the black cord, and some wooden beads. So as you can see, the only tool I needed for this type of bracelet was the pair of scissors. So let's see what it looks like if I put it on my arm. So this is what the bracelet looks like on the arm. So this is what the finished bracelet looks like, and as you can see, it is not very difficult to make such a bracelet by using these shells and a bit of string.